Let my revenge begin.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to World Breaker Cool's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Cool, and today I am reviewing the Venomized Miles Morales and the Venomized Ghost Spider, aka Gwenpool. So, I am reviewing these figures, and I'm pretty happy to have them both. I guess you could call Ghost Spider too. I was not going to get them until I started getting a piece of when I got Carnage, and I was planning on getting one other one. I can't remember his name, but I got two of these figures in it. Oh, Phage. And that's what started the landslide. Because this one piece of the Venom Build-A-Figure, that texture on there and the paint made me say, I've got to get this. So I was not planning initially on getting these figures. I am glad I do have them though. So let's start with Gwenpool first, okay? She does go by Ghost Spider, Gwenom, or you can almost call her Gwenom, which is kind of funny. Ghost Spider, Gwen Spider, or Spider Gwen, excuse me. She's got a lot of different aliases. I love the jacket. It looks like she's really tough there, kind of like a rocker chick. The spikes on the jacket, and the spider logo on the back is just nice. She even has a nice touch with her feet. You know, where she's kind of had like the ballet feet before and like the Into the Spider-Verse. Now she's got like a blue webbing there and claws. So I could definitely see her cutting some people up with that. She is a bit hard to stand. But I do love this look. I wish she had a little bit more of a metallic black. I think that would suit this even better. And it's hard to pick this up, but it's like a blue. It's like a very delayed or muted blue. But it does look good. I love the hood, especially. The tongue's really cool, too. I really, really dig it. Although the tongue gets in the way a lot, but you can do a lot of cool shots with it. I'll do some comparisons in a moment. But you've seen the one teenager's articulation. You've seen them all. I'll give you a final rating for her in a moment. Then we've got Miles Morales, the Venomized version. And I like Carnage here, he's got some texture going on. Not as much as Carnage, but he's got a lot of texture. So what I mean by that is when you feel his head, you can see the paint raised in the webbing. Same thing on the arm. I wish they would have included more of it. But the hands are nice. I know a lot of people complain about the hands looking like he has some type of disease or something like that. Especially this one, which I can see. But the mouth is clean. He just looks a little weird. I wish they would have. I feel like in the comics, because I'm reading Miles Morales. I've been reading him since I have every Miles Morales mainline book, and he's bigger than this now. He's not a small kid anymore as much as he was before, and they need to increase his size, but they didn't want to lose a buck. But they need a new one. They need a new buck. He's bigger than this now. He's quite a bit bigger. So I do like it. I like the feet. They help him stand very well. If I had to rate this Miles out of 10, I'd give it a solid 7.5. And I'm a huge Miles fan, so I'm just being honest with you. Okay, you can easily pass on this one if you don't want the Venompool figure. But it is a pretty good figure. I think it would be a nice figure to have on the shelf. Same thing with Gwenom. I think Gwenom's probably about a 7.5 as well. Very cool. Let's take a look at the regular versions so you can see how they differ. So we have the main line, the regular Gwenom, or Gwenpool, or I said Gwenpool, Spider Gwen, and we have her with the Venomized version, and she's a bit taller. Because of the hood, I want to say, but I like it. I like the difference. I actually really do like that. I think it works. It almost looks like a different body. Or maybe she just looks like it have a little more junk in the trunk on one picture. I don't know. But, yeah, it looks good. So, I like the comparison there. I think they, nailed it there. And then last but not least, let's look at the Miles Morales. So, you can see they took almost the entire buck. They just added some molding to it. Same size of everything, except for they changed the feet out, or the feet, and the head, of course. And I wonder if these are switchable. Let's see. I bet you these two heads are switchable. I'm not going to switch Gwen Stacy's head because that just seems like a pain. But let's try switching these two. Ooh. That is not going on well. So maybe we'll give up on this one. Yeah, it's not really going on. I don't think the Miles head fits. Oh, yeah, they're different sizes. These are different sizes. So, yeah, that won't work. You can kind of just sit this one on top. It looks okay. It actually looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. But this head will not fit on the other one, okay? So that's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. So, yeah, overall, again, I like these two figures. I can't wait to get the Gwen, or the Venompool build figure. Got one more figure to get, and that's the Morbius. And then I'll review that and the Build-A-Figure. Until then, thanks for watching. Peace and Spider Grace.